the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. We just got our first guest, Nafear Charles, in the building. Champ, what it do? Good morning. How are you, brother?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Oh, man, we good. Happy to have you, man. Can you turn that phone sideways so it doesn't blur you out? Because Skype has like, there you go. So, good morning, man. You fighting this Saturday in Georgia, man. It's fight week. How you feeling?
Ecstatic, man. Just more than prepared. More than ready.
Good to hear. So this will be your sixth fight, correct?
My
Eighth.
Oh, shit.
He's 7-0 with 7 knockouts. And he has fought twice this year so far, once in February and then again in May. So he's coming off of a short turnaround here. Quick turnaround, I should say.
Sign the freeway Ricky Ross, not to be confused with Rick Ross, the boss. He's definitely been keeping you active. I remember when he first emerged in the boxing scene. And I mean, you know, he's kept you active all throughout 2020, which was a COVID year. And here you are in 2021. Basically with your third fight listed. Are you happy with your activity?
Yeah, definitely. Just giving me more opportunities to fight, man. Just show my skill set. So, yeah, man, the conversation we have just keep me active, keep me in the loop. It's been great.
And now, as far as fight week, you know, I know you probably don't want to, you know, give away too much, but where are you weight wise? You know, are you there? Is it getting a little tougher, or you know, how you feeling?
We was on weight about 3-4 days ago, so it's just maintaining breakfast, lunch, dinner, just making sure we get the energy in, get the energy out, just maintaining the same level. So it's been great.
But at this stage, you have to do that stuff yourself, correct?
Say that again?
At this stage, you're monitoring your own calories, your own caloric intake, like all the stuff that you're eating. Like that's.
I have a dietitian and then.
You do? Okay, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. How long have you had a dietitian?
We just started like a month ago.
That's good. Hey, it'll help like that. Seriously.
Yeah.
So Nafear, man, what do you know about your opponent? And did you know that he lasted, you know, almost the entire 6 rounds with big punching Elvis Rodriguez that was just let go of Top Rank?
Yeah, definitely of a higher echelon of skill set than the past dudes I fought. It's something we really look forward to. You know, we've been calling a few guys that you know, just something that'll give me more of a challenge, and I feel like this is definitely of that caliber. Just pushing me forward more and more at every fight. I mean, I feel like, you know, going through busters consistently is just not a way to go. I mean, we don't learn from that. We don't build any construction off of that, and just constantly pushing it forward just more and more. At the end of the day, will definitely put me in the position I want to be for the next 1 to 2 years.
So the opposition's better. Is it safe to say that you want to go, because you're fighting a 6th round, but you've never been past the 4th round, I believe. 2nd round. Oh, okay. Wow. Never been past the 2nd. So is there any part of you that wants to get the rounds in?
Yes, definitely. The last fight, I could have stopped it in the 1st, but you know, I feel more inexperienced with constantly just taking dudes out in the first half of the 1st round. So, you know, I moved around with him a little bit, pushed him up a little bit, kept me in the middle. But at the end of the day, just gaining that experience, just being in the ring more as a professional, definitely gave me a little bit more light and more comfortability as I was in there.
Now, Nafear, it says that your fight in 2020 of February 2021 in February you did go 4 rounds out of 8. Is that a mistake on BoxRec?
Was that in Mexico?
Yeah.
I've never went past.
Yeah.
I've never went past 2 rounds.
Wow,
You got to
that's
get them
weird.
to check that out.
Yeah, we got to
fight-
get that fixed.
Yeah, that fight you had in
Well, not we,
Mexico.
but-
The fight you had in Mexico has you down that you
I
went.
took him out. I've took him out the first minute of the second round.
Wow. Okay.
Well, they
and
got-
that was for the vacant American. Oh, the ABF. Yeah, we covered a fight with the ABF.
They definitely got you down for 4 rounds for that particular fight. But did you watch the video of your opponent, Mr. Alfred versus Rodriguez?
Yeah.
How long have you known this is the opponent? He's pretty good, bro. He ain't no pushover.
No, we wanted this for a while.
I heard who that pops?
Love it.
Who that
But
pops
love
over
it.
there?
we've been looking at him for a while. Definitely salute to this guy. I mean, we had a whole bunch of people that just pulled out, undefeated fighters that pulled out, and this guy took the fight, and I more than appreciate him for it. So,
But how long did you know it was going to be him?
about 2 months now.
Okay, so you got definitely a full 8 weeks.
We've got a good feel of him. Yeah.
Definitely got a full 8 weeks to prepare for him because he pretty slick, champ. He pretty slick. I'm watching the fight as we speak. He hit Rodriguez with some shit, sent him into the ropes, and that's my man's. Even though he lost his last fight, but you know.
Although he does have his high school track picture on BoxRec, but it's all good. Yo, he is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh,
Listen,
he got good head movement. He's got good lateral movement. And
he's constantly
he's
moving his
using
head
a
as he's throwing the jab.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's using a jab. What I see is that you're gonna have to cut the ring off for sure, unless you're gonna outbox him.
That's far from my problem, man. Far from it.
Nice.
So
Love the
how
confidence.
do
Man, I
we-
wish I could watch this.
Yeah,
Or is
I
there
was just about to say, how can we watch? Because now I'm interested. This is a common opponent.
It's
your
gonna be-
performance on? Oh, go ahead.
It's going to be on Freeway Live, freeway.live. It should be on my page at nafearcharles.com. Just, make sure you check it out, man. This is going to be a hell of a fight. We ain't coming for the knockout, but if it comes, it comes.
Take it. Yeah, take
Damn,
it. Listen,
champ,
there's
this a
some
step
good.
up.
Listen, they got Yuri Foreman on this card.
Yeah.
They have Eric Moon on this card. Abel Aparicio. I think I know who that. He's an 8-0 fighter. Is he the guy that's part Indian, part Mexican? Yeah, I think that's him. Yeah, there's some. This is not a bad card. I mean, it's like
Is
names
this-
that I know.
Is this Christy Martin or no? Christy,
No.
no? Because usually she uses Buckhead Fight Club in Atlanta.
Oh well, then.
Do you know Nafear, who's the promoter?
Lisa
I'm not sure.
Lisa Millis.
Uh,
Lisa Millis is the promoter. Yeah.
bad. So who
sorry,
have
I
you
definitely-
been?
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No, go ahead.
Nafear, who have you been using for sparring for this fight? Is he taller than you? I know you're listed at 5'9".
He's about the same height as me.
And who you've been using?
We've had Greg Jackson. He's sitting around middleweight right now, but definitely. his
Damn,
fighting
you
style-
sparring a middleweight for this fight?
Hey, man, he was one of the guys that emulates his fighting style the most in Philadelphia. So we did what we had to do, but we got in around a few 10 rounders in there. Just getting in to go work with him. So
That's
yeah.
good to hear.
Listen, man, I told you, man, we more than prepared for this fight. I can't make no excuses if I don't come out with a victory. You know what I mean?
So for fight fans that have not seen you fight, just give like a quick synopsis of your style. Like, what's your style like?
I'm a body destroyer, man.
Body destroyer.
That's my MO. Anybody that sees me, that's the first thing they say, yo, why do you destroy people? Listen, man, it just comes naturally to me. You take out the body, the head will fall. So, I just move off the motion that, eventually all my fights will eventually go 8 rounds or 10 rounds. And I'm just making sure that at the end of the day, by the time you get to 5 or 6, you won't have nothing left in your tank.
Bruh, I'm still stuck on y'all jumped up real high. I mean, based off your last, like all your opponents, like this dude got the most wins, and
Yeah.
he's got the better resume. Like he's been in with the names, and
My only thing is,
he
man.
lasted long with a puncher.
Yeah. My only thing is, man, showcasing and my opportunity. I'm just waiting for my time to shine. So at the end of the day, we taking on these busters. It's proven us nothing. But at the end of the day, people know the name. People are starting to see me more. Once we get past this, we're looking for some more undefeated dudes that had the opportunity, that will have the opportunity to face. But at the end of the day, we focus on what's in front of us right now, and that's just taking this dude up. So.
We talk to fighters, we interview fighters all the time. There's like this dynamic between the guys who are like, you know what, I want to do it right now, I want to go, and then the guys that are willing to build and grow. If there was like an opportunity with like a short, late replacement for like a vacant title or like an interim or something, like a big name, like would you want to take that? Are you doing this at your own time? You're going to continue to get your own fights and you're not going to rush it?
Well, I had a deep conversation with Meldrick Taylor the other day, and he was telling me just take your time, don't focus on what's ahead and what you want now. Just make sure you always time everything correctly. He was telling me about all the fights that he took that he wished he had never took, the opportunity that presented itself, and sometimes things come a lot faster than what you expect, and then when you take it and you're not ready for it, then you always end up regretting it. So it was a deep conversation with Unc, and I definitely feel like that melanated with me very, very well. Like
sounds like it.
Just being prepared is one thing, but always knowing when the situation is right to take it. That I think that sits a lot more with me than anything else.
Well said. How long you been fighting? Like how old were you when you started fighting? Or started going to the gym? 11?
Yeah, about 11.
And what's your trainer's name?
My father?
Your father is your trainer?
Christopher Casey, yeah, and Ivan Robinson.
Christopher what?
Christopher Casey.
Casey. Okay. Got it. And you've been with them your entire career?
I built my father my entire career, but Ivan Robinson he's come along with the team for almost a year and a half now. So
what was the decision to bring him in? Was it just something that y'all felt like the time was right to?
It was an emulation of I was coming forward with a lot of heat and the defense wasn't there. So
okay.
Including him in the camps, my defense has skyrocketed phenomenally. So bringing him in. And then bringing in Bozy, bringing in all the other people that we add in certain work with, it's my skill set has rose to another level. So
that's great. That's great that you and your father have the mentality to bring other people in. Like too many people think of boxing because it's historically been like, here's this trainer named Angelo Dundee, here's this fighter named Ali. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a one-man thing, but it's not. Like, football teams don't have one coach. They have, I don't know, hundreds. I really don't know. NBA player teams, they don't just have, they have a defensive coach, a shooting coach, a ball dribbling, a ball handles coach. Like, they have different coaches that do different things. Boxers should have that. They should have guys that, are able to open them up with specialties and defense or whatever. You know what I mean? So definitely applaud you and your father for that move.
Yeah.
Nafear, I got some questions from the people. Rue in a 504 New Orleans says, how has the experience been with having Rick Ross on your team been so far? Also, good luck Saturday.
The experience has been nothing but astronomical. I mean, he constantly gives me new business ideas every day. I mean, shit that I people don't really care to know about, in the boxing game, but he always brings me up with new information, new things that he could work on, new ideas that he could forward and plot on, and I salute him for that. I mean, information that I really don't need to know, but I know he keeps me in the loop just to let him know that I'm more of his partner than just someone he works with, you know.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, obviously, it's been going well. He's keeping you busy, and that's got to keep you and your team happy. Now, talk to me a little bit more about this bringing Bozy in. Is he still with the team, and what exactly have you had him doing?
Bozy has been helping me with my defense. My head movement, like I said, my head movement with not only Bozy, but my coach Ivan Robinson is it. This fight, you'll definitely see it. But yeah, Bozy isn't he isn't a coach on my team, but he's definitely been coaching me for a good portion of the past few months, and none but love for him. I mean, he's more like family to me because we grew up, me, him, and his son, and a few of the other vets that's coming up in the game right now. We all came up in the amateur together, so it's nothing but family over there.
We got James Valdez from San Antonio, Texas, that says, any chance George Cambroso gets the win against Tio? I'd like to see him upset, and I believe Cambrosos can pull it off. What do you think?
I think he pulled it off, but it got postponed, didn't it?
It did. Tio caught
Till August.
COVID.
Till August.
Tio caught allegedly COVID. Do you believe that?
It is what it is. I ain't really worried about that right now. But I do Camboso does have a shot. Tio definitely has a lot of openings that you can take a hold of. But I know Tio is definitely coming to fight. He's always been prepared for the worst of the situation. So
Is Tio the undisputed lightweight champion?
no, not yet.
He's the unified. In your
He has to fight Devin Haney for that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He does.
I love to see that fight also.
So would I.
You ever get some work with Haney?
No.
We might have to set that up, man. Get you on out to Vegas, man. Listen, we want to thank you, obviously, for jumping on. Let me refresh you in case any people slid in any last ones before we let you go. But we do appreciate you coming on. And obviously, they did slide in a few more. I got Young Digere who says, thoughts on Crawford's 147-pound resume and his next opponent not being a top 147-pound fighter again.
Who's his opponent?
The rumor is Jose Ramirez off that loss to Josh Taylor, Jose Zepeda, or Regis Prograis. All 140-pounders. All people in your division.
I mean, I would say if the money was right for them people that he's fighting, but for him, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't really have an opportunity now because he was supposed to fight either Pacquiao or Spence, and now they fighting each other. So now he don't really have an opportunity to fight anybody of that caliber. I mean, there's some few people in that division where he can pull off, but I mean, I can't really speak on it because I don't really know where he's standing. But like, I liked him first when he first popped out. He was fighting everybody with the name, and he was taking them out. But now it's just like, in order to keep up with Spence, he gonna have to put up some names. So
Absolutely. Spoken like a true boxing fan. Last one. Steve in the UK says, hey, champ, thanks for coming on the show. Outside of boxing, what interests you? Do you like to play music, play other sports? What makes you you? Also, Ness asks the Francis questions. Thanks for coming on the show, Steve in the UK.
I was waiting to see if you would ask him to.
what do I like outside of boxing? I'm definitely a music fanatic. I listen to all forms of music. I mean, rock, country.
Whoa. You out there for real. What's your favorite country song?
Y'all like country?
Yeah, I'm just getting into the country. Going into like rock. I've been listening to I forgot somebody. He makes like instrumental sounds, but it's like it's nothing but hardcore, and I can't really put my mind to it right now. I've been so focused on this fight, but
Coldplay? No, I'm playing. That's not
no,
Coldplay.
not Coldplay. I like Coldplay.
I like Coldplay too. I'm just saying.
But yeah, it's been nothing but old school.
Somebody
old
said
school.
Santorini, I think. Let me see what the hell. I just got a message came through. I guess I'm wrong. But anyway, we got one more snuck in from Connecticut. He says, Coach Myers does. Who gave you your best sparring?
Gave me my best sparring. Probably this kid Pizarro that we sparred. He's from Philly. He's phenomenal. I like him, but he was a little bit big, but he fights at 140 now. But Angel Pizarro, not Angel, Brandon Pizarro. He's definitely up there.
All right, that was the last question, and the musician that they said was Santorini. No, never heard of him. He said it's probably before your time. The guy's a little.
I heard of him.
Oh, you have heard of him. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, Nafear, man, give out your social media. Let everybody know where they can get these tickets, because obviously COVID is almost gone and people are actually showing up to events. Let them know how they can purchase tickets, how they can see the fight, and how they can follow you and your career on social media.
So my Instagram is Nafear Charles, Nafear Charles Charles. I'm not too big on a social media thing. My father runs it, so I kind of just stay focused on the fighting, and everything else is just it comes through newsletters, and I hear from him. So yeah, follow me at Nafear Charles. I respond to anybody that wants to know anything, any information given. The fight will be posted on my page. It's the link will be on my page. My promo code will also be on the page. Make sure you go check it out. Hey man, make sure you get there fast too, because they don't last too long. So just make sure you get there.
Bet, man. Nafear, thank you again for coming back on the show. Wish you the best of luck Saturday, and look to have you back on, brother. Once you get that win, do the victory lap right here on TBV. Enjoy the rest of your day, champ.
Appreciate it, man.
All right.
Yo, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.